Morning, guys. Welcome to Just Be Handy. Did you need to make a cup of coffee and you saw that descaling needed? Well, go ahead and make your first cup of coffee and then I'll show you how to do that using vinegar and water. Alright, after you made your cup of coffee, now it's time to descale the Keurig. What I have here is 2 cups of water at about 150-160 degrees. Then I'm going to add 2 cups of distilled vinegar into the carafe. Do not add anything warmer than 160 degrees. You'll start to discolor the carafe. And then we'll start with the descaling. Make sure that there's no pot in here. So now this is at 120 degrees. I'm going to warm it up. So now we have the 2 cups water, 2 cups of vinegar. I'm just going to warm it up a little bit more in the microwave before starting. So now we're going to add the 32 ounces to the carafe. It's about 150 degrees. Then we'll remove this lower tray and put the this measuring cup underneath here. Now it says descale. To descale, turn off the machine. Then you press the 8 and 12 ounce together and then you hold that for a while. Now it says descale and then the K comes on. You turn that on, now it's going to descale. For this first one, we'll let it run, then let the warm water sit in the machine for around 15 minutes so that the warm mixture of half vinegar, half water will dissolve any of the calcium deposits in here. So again, you can see it's descaling and it's just going in here. We'll throw this out. We don't want to put that back into the carafe. So it'll do this 2 times and then ask you to fill up with fresh water. So we'll let this run, put a timer on for 15 minutes after it's done, and then just wait. And then we'll do that 2 times. Okay, it's done with the first go around. As you can see, there are some solids in here, coffee, but there's also little calcium-like deposits in here. I don't know if I can show that very well, but that's we'll wait 15 minutes now with it just doing this. Just put a timer on, do other things, and then come back and hit that K button again. Again, the way I had to start it was to turn off the unit, then hit the 8 and 12 on this style Keurig. If yours might be different if you have the older style, so follow whatever instructions it is for descaling. But again, I used about 150 to 160 degree temp mixture of half water, half 5% distilled vinegar, and you don't need more than 32 ounces of fluid to do this. Okay, 15 minutes later, we're going to go for round 2 of hitting that K button to get the rest of this fluid out into the measuring cup. I dumped the old stuff out, and now it's already running a lot smoother and nicer. So we'll keep it going and then wait another 15 minutes before we add water, because it will tell us to add water. I don't know if you can see what is coming out. It does have like white little crystalline stuff coming out. That's why it's critical to wait those 15 minutes with the first batch and even the second batch. It does dissolve the calcium. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. See the little white flakes that come out. Alright, and as you can see now it's asking to add water, and it utilizes that much of that vinegar and water mixture. So now we'll just dump this out, rinse the carafe, and fill it up with 32 ounces of standard water. Alright, we added the water. It still says descaling because it will utilize this water for rinsing all the chemicals that were inside the machine. Whether you're using the Keurig descaling agent or you're just using this vinegar water mixture, it will do the same. So put another 32 ounces of water in and we'll see what comes out. And we did wait 15 minutes with everything in here. So now we'll see what comes out. Since this is the second round, we finished the second round of vinegar. That's what's being flushed out with just regular water. And here you go, guys. This is what's coming out with the flush with regular water. If you can see that. We do have a lot of calcium in our area, but you can see now it's just cleaning it all up and rinsing everything out. So you'll have a fresh cup of coffee. So one more rinse to go. Alright, and then for the second one, this one you don't have to wait 15 minutes since it's a rinse cycle. Just go ahead and hit the descale again. And you can see already it's coming out pretty good. So now it's completing its descaling since the water is almost finished. And then you'll see that it will be done to, well, it just finished descaling. It turned off. Everything is set. Now you just have to add water. And I would recommend opening this up and then just wiping everything down so that you don't have that vinegar taste in your coffee. Because you might have, some of the steam might have some vinegar in it. So definitely, here, let me get you into better lighting. Definitely just wipe everything down. Be careful of the sharp components. Just paper towel, get all this out of here so you don't taste the vinegar in your cup of coffee, and you'll be all set. Alright, if you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. This was on how to descale a Keurig without having to use the Keurig descaling chemicals and just using vinegar and water. Alright, God bless. Again, thumbs up and please subscribe.